Russ Gerson is the CEO of the Gerson Group, a New York-based executive recruiter for financial services companies. In 2008, he was named to Business Week's top 150 list of the world's most influential headhunters. Gerson says this year may be better than previously thought for those on Wall Street seeking new jobs with good pay packages. But he says 2010 and 2011 may be worse for job hunters on Wall Street. We welcome him now to the program. Russ, always glad to have you on with us. So this year, despite everything that's happened, all the headlines, from what you're hearing, is going to be a pretty good year for people, right?
Yeah, much better than I expected. If you had asked me 6 or 7 months ago, I would have said compensation was going to be down significantly. Employment was going to be down significantly on Wall Street, but the robust market activity of the past 6 months has definitely changed my view of that.
Russ, you speak with a lot of CEOs. I mean, are they feeling more confident enough to hire?
Definitely feeling more confident, being driven partially by the fact that they don't want to be left out. And they want to make sure that they have the right people and enough people in place to take advantage of these current conditions.
So you mentioned the stock market moving higher. What else are you hearing from CEOs as reasons for optimism, reason why they're a little bit anxious about being left out? I mean, is the spate in merger and acquisition activity, is that sort of generating any conversations? What are you hearing?
Well, clearly the M&A activity is helping. The robust market activity in the equity markets is helping. The amount of liquidity in the system is helping. And this is making, as I said, CEOs much more confident, but still a little bit cautious. But Wall Street compensation and Wall Street hiring has always been driven by demand, and there's much more demand here than I had expected, and significantly more demand than this time last year.
Russ, the last time we spoke, we talked about Nomura, the fact that they hired 250 people in New York, which seems like a big number in an era where we're hearing a lot about companies cutting back. You were saying Nomura is not the only one that you're hearing that's looking for employees.
No, there are a number of firms that are out there hiring. Bank of America, surprisingly, Citigroup, Deutsche Bank. Clearly the specialty boutiques are actively in the market, and I expect that trend's going to continue through the compensation season this winter.
So of the groups and of the people that you're speaking with, I mean, which types of professionals do you think have the best chances to get a job by this year with the kind of pay that they want?
Well, it's always the impact professionals, whether it's a trader or an investment banker, the ones that really, as I put it, to move the needle. So those kinds of professionals are always going to be in demand. But in commodities, in M&A, in energy, in healthcare, those continue to be hot areas, including also restructuring, and the whole bankruptcy area are going to continue to be very active.
Do you see two-year contracts coming in for these people, Russ?
Yeah, again, I thought the two-year contract was dead, and institutions are recognizing that in order to attract people, they're going to have to, in some cases, pay 2 years, and in very rare cases, even 3 years. So
we've talked about the groups that maybe still have bargaining power, if you like, when they sit down with a prospective employer. Which are the groups of people that, when you're counseling them, maybe you say, look, you just have to go for security or for what you can find?
Well, there's still quite a few people out of work. But the good news is that some of these people are even being asked back. I heard even a couple institutions that laid off professionals are asking those professionals to come back. So, for those types, you want a job and you want to have some type of security. But, even some of those cases, I recommend that they just take a base salary and hope for the best.
Russ, we thank you as always for your time. Russ Gerson there, the CEO of the Gerson Group.